that is insane, low key. No, like nobody was there to stop this nigga, bruh. Look at this shit.
Person who was there for the meet and greet. You have to get waved into the situation. Why was he allowed to just do a straight beeline storming up to her without
Like
somebody being?
What? And then he gets that far to kiss her, bruh. What is up, everybody? It's your boy Brandon. Stay busy. Back at you with another video. And today we are going to be talking about the Emiru situation. I'm not sure if you guys have seen TwitchCon and what has been happening lately around TwitchCon about creators not wanting to go anymore because they're afraid or they don't feel safe at TwitchCon because of things that have happened in the past. And people made fun of those creators, and now we see at TwitchCon one of the biggest, if not the biggest, female creator on Twitch literally got assaulted at TwitchCon. So without further ado, we are going to be reacting to Twitch streamer Emiru assaulted at TwitchCon ... by Omeezy. And we're gonna hop right into it. Let's get it.
What the?
Yo, did y'all hear that? So that dude literally just walks up like nothing happens, bro. How does he walk up that fast?
Whoa. TwitchCon is a gathering where streamers across the landscape come together in order to meet and greet with their fans. But there has been this conversation in the air, these rumblings in the air about streamers and their safety from different fans, their different communities, etc., etc. And honestly, it's kind of been brushed to the side. But this right here, what happened to streamer Emiru, is exactly what people are talking about. And it's even worse than we could have imagined. Because not only did she get assaulted on camera at the meeting,
which was insane, guys.
Layer that is kind of going under the radar. It seems as though the person in question had a weapon.
Oh, I didn't see that. But that is kind of insane, guys. You being the biggest female streamer on Twitch, and security is getting past all that, and I think guys, for Emiru was meant to be like a live event, like an event that she had hosted that I think she had to do, and they didn't protect her. Like, that is fucking insane.
On meet and greet, I can't play this clip for obvious reasons, but Emiru was having her meet and greet at TwitchCon, and when it was this guy's turn, he just ran up on her immediately. He tries to force himself on her, and so security comes out the cut and pushes him out the way. Bro, what would make you think to do something like this? We're speculating that he might have had something on him and he was trying to harm her. There is a point in the clip where his arm does come out a little bit, so maybe he was trying to or something, bro. This is the exact reason why a lot of
imagine, did he have a knife for real, bro? Yo, what's good, Jacob? What's poppin'? How you been, gang? Yo, you're gonna cop Arc Raiders, bro? Like, you have to cop that shit, bro. I'm copping that shit.
Streamers pulled out last second at TwitchCon.
There are so many people to point the blame at in this situation. First and foremost, Twitch's security at this con is a joke. Normally, when I've seen meet and greets happen, there is a barrier between fan and person who is creating content, person who is there for the meet and greet. You have to get waved into the situation. Why was he allowed to just do a straight beeline storming up to her without somebody being intervened? Like, literally.
Yo, that is insane, low key. No, like nobody was there to stop this nigga, bro. Look at this shit.
Person who is there for the meet and greet. You have to get waved into the situation. Why was he allowed to just do a straight beeline storming up to her without somebody being?
What? And then he gets that far to kiss her, bro. You didn't see this shit, Jacob? What happened at TwitchCon, bro? Emiru got assaulted, bro. Like, and there was no security or nothing. Where is security? How do you let him walk right through?
Intervene.
Just
like, literally, I've been to meet and greets or seen different things where I've seen security happen.
You literally hear go, like,
to do something like this. But this was just a straight up line. Yeah, this is a perfect storm for something to happen. And I don't know if that's a weapon 100%.
Yo, is that not a knife? What did he whip out? Like, Hold up.
know a lot of people can't say verifiably that this is something that is, I
He
don't know,
low-key whipped
dastardly or
something
could have taken
out
her life.
type
But it sure
shit.
does look like it. And that's what scares me and others. Because the real question is, how would he get something like that in here if
No,
that's
he
true? I'm
literally
going to one-up
goes-
you on the security being a joke. Because this is a
Ah, that's definitely a knife, right? Like he was like, you know what I'm saying?
streaming convention. Of course, there are cameras going 24/7. People are live streaming and stuff like that. So naturally, he was caught on footage before, after, and in all these other situations during the act. We can literally see him go around the
Yo, wait, he
line.
was streaming at TwitchCon? This is the dude, bruh. He low-key looks like Andrew Schultz, but like a crackhead Andrew Schultz.
of any security and be permitted onto the stage. What do people, I don't know. How much of a joke do you have to be as a convention to allow somebody to go around any sort of line, circumvent any sort of security, and still permit them to be on stage? Now, Twitch
that
did
is
release an
fucking
official
insane.
statement about the incident that did happen. Twitch says the safety and security of all of those attending TwitchCon is our highest priority. The behavior displayed by the individual involved in the incident yesterday involving a high-profile streamer was completely unacceptable and deeply upsetting. In line with existing TwitchCon security protocols, law enforcement and event security were on site and responded to the incident. We immediately blocked this individual from returning to the TwitchCon premises, and they were banned indefinitely from Twitch.
Look, bruh, how did he get there in the first place, guys? Like, think about that. How it's just the fact that he was able to get that far in the first place. Like, bro was literally live streaming his assault.
Online and in-person events. We are coordinating with the impacted creators team and, per our standard protocols, continue to cooperate with any law enforcement investigations. We have increased security at the meet and greet attendee check-in point, and we'll have additional security personnel surrounding participating streamers. If you've RSVP'd for a meet and greet, please note that we are unable to accommodate +1s for the remainder of our events. Twitch,
and it's not even like it's just any streamer, right? Like, it's terrible if it happens to any streamer. This is one of your biggest streamers, who is your biggest female creator, bruh. She's your biggest woman on the platform. Think about that. She's your biggest woman on the platform, bruh. And y'all let that happen to her?
has zero tolerance for harassment or acts that inhibit the safety and security of our community. Man, oh man, I wish that was true, because there is a deeper conversation about Twitch, their moderation, their security measures, and even streamers warning any Twitch goers.
I'm sorry, I can't get over it. Omizi looks just like he deadass look like he could be LeBron's son, bro. Like LeBron Jr.
about this exact same scenario, but we'll get into that a little bit later into the video. So as this video is getting edited, Emiru actually puts out a response to what happened in this whole situation. And honestly, if you weren't frustrated before, and if you weren't holding Twitch accountable before, after reading this, you're gonna double, triple, quadruple down, because Twitch is disgusting and they should actually cancel the entire weekend's event. I'm talking about as far as like creators. Go back to the drawing board until these situations are handled. Emiru says, yesterday, the man who assaulted me was allowed to cross multiple barriers at TwitchCon and even in front of another creator's meet and greet to grab me and my face and try to kiss me. Fortunately, he wasn't able to, but a lot of people have pointed out it could have been a lot worse. Where are the rules? Where are the regulations? The idea that you're just allowed
what's
to
good,
walk
Robert?
and everywhere in this convention is not something that like should be accepted or tolerated. She goes on to read, like I
that's
said,
insane.
I don't understand
That's fucking
how he
insane.
was allowed to make it to me in the first place. The security in the clip who reacts is my own security. It's true, my favorite and usual security guard was banned for holding a stalker's arm to bring him to police at a past TwitchCon.
I'm doing pretty good, Robert. I'm chilling, you feel me? I hope you have a good day at work today. But this shit is insane, bro. Like the fact that he was able to pass multiple barriers, multiple barriers. Now I have work tomorrow, Robert. He was able to pass multiple barriers and get to her like that.
However, there were at least 3 or 4 other TwitchCon security staff in the area who did not react and let the guy walk away. As you can see.
What? They let him walk away?
in the clip since they don't even appear in frame. The woman who was walking me away is my own personal manager, and behind the booth, the only two people who were checking on me and comforting me were her and my friend. None of the TwitchCon staff came to ask what happened or if I was okay. In fact, my friend who—
Yeah, I'm trying to stream, Robert. I gotta put them hours in. Yeah, that is assault. That's assault. That is assault. Like, it's actually insane. Like, and none of them literally said anything. And then it says, behind the booth afterwards, joking about how they didn't even see what happened and immediately laughing and moving on to the talking about something else. The TwitchCon staff is laughing. Wow.
who was present told me Twitch security were also behind the booth afterwards, joking about how they didn't even see what happened and immediately laughing and moving on to talking about something else. The TwitchCon staff are a joke. I saw another video where another creator was trying to get into the events and they had the little wristband, and there was some troubles tagging the wristband onto the barricades that they have going in. And what happens next explains exactly why Emiru and other creators are at risk at TwitchCon.
We'll just scan in, and then we're meeting him up front. Okay. Thank you.
Did what? Yeah, you're good. Okay.
That's
wow.
There's no way that you have a security measure in place greater than a badge.
So you can really just get in that shit. Like, you have any blue shit, you can really just like, yo, that's actually crazy. Like, say you got a vendetta against the creator, bro. Like, you really just come in. It's like the RDC video. Have you guys ever seen the RDC video where like they're walking in with the guns and shit, and they're like, he's just like, all right, go in. All right, go in. Let him in. Like, what the hell? Like, the shit didn't even scan. Like, look at this shit.
Did what?
Yeah, you're good. And then we're meeting him
at risk at TwitchCon.
Look at this shit.
We'll just scan in.
First dude scans right away. Green, everything, mad simple, right?
And we're meeting him up front.
That shit don't even look the same as the same shit on his wrist.
Yeah.
Look what's on his wrist.
We'll just scan in.
That shit look mad real. I get it's mad blurry.
And then
look at her shit. Her shit mad skimpy. Like, it don't even. It looks like fabric.
That's insane. There's no way that you have a security measure in place greater than a badge, greater than some of the other ones that these other platforms have introduced. And you're just ignoring it because you don't want to be bothered with the line. People are actively getting assaulted at this event, and this is the way that security is handling things. Now, I already know what somebody's going to say. Omar, this is a one-off. Like, this is an issue with that specific employee or these specific employees, but it's not a Twitch issue. And this is where I have to beg to differ, because what Emiru says highlights the greater issue here, and Twitch has a problem.
I'm gonna be okay, Robert.
In Twitch's statement, they said that the guy was immediately caught and detained. I'm sorry, but that is a blatant lie. He was allowed to walk away from my meeting.
So they're also lying about what happened. Twitch. Come on, bro. How y'all doing that?
And I didn't hear he was caught until hours after he attacked me. And it felt like this only happened because of my manager pressing for it, not because TwitchCon staff present thought it was a big deal. Look.
That's actually crazy, because I did remember reading that on Twitter. I was seeing that a couple of days ago, guys.
I've seen videos of this guy not only walk away,
but he's been streaming,
have the opportunity and the ability to just walk around and outside of the venue freely afterwards. I think that is perfect imagery for a bigger problem on Twitch, where, you know, these people are allowed to just do things, say things, no moderation happens, nobody comes in and stops anybody, accounts aren't actually banned, everything flies under the radar unless it's to protect the brand image that is Twitch. They don't care.
And that's low-key fucked up. Like, you guys got to really think about that. These creators, like, think about it. These creators are the ones making Twitch money, right? The creators essentially make Twitch all the money that they get. And the fact that, like, you can't even just have security at your own event. Like, imagine this was any other organization, right? And they allowed this to happen to a celebrity or happen to a political speaker or something like that. It would be complete turmoil, and like that company would have to like do the most for some PR fixes, bro. They have to call in the shots, bribe some people, like all that. Twitch is really showing they don't give a fuck.
care about the creators who actually are the ones helping and running the platform. They don't care about.
And like, also think about it. This time, it was just this guy tried to go for a kiss. If it was that easy to walk in, imagine like a couple dudes walked in, right? Like multiple dudes, right? And there's no security, and they could have kidnapped her, bruh. They literally could have just grabbed her up and like left. Like that's how easy it looked like it was to get in there.
About the safety of anybody.
And he had a little shank, bruh.
They don't care about any of that stuff. They just care about protecting their own brand identity and image. That's so disgusting from Twitch. That's so nasty. Now remember, there are a lot of people that are at TwitchCon waiting for their opportunity to get on stage after growing a community that has been loyal to them for the past couple of years. It's an opportunity for them to meet their
That's
people,
facts.
Celebrate
Facts.
the successes with them and put names to faces that they do see in chat. But after this Emiru incident, it only makes sense that a lot of content creators would have these reactions to the events that happened yesterday.
What the fuck?
What's wrong? Who was that? Who was that?
Just Emiru and some random dude.
Is there no security?
That's why I don't want to do a
this
fucking
year?
meet and
This
greet.
year?
Yes.
Yeah, damn.
Let me see. That's fucking disgusting, bro. What is security doing, bro? Guy just walked up on her. Fucking.
What's his face look like?
No face.
Send me a screenshot of his face. I'll get him killed right now. I'm not kidding. You saw this?
What is that?
Now, Ron. Who you gonna get killed, bro? Come on, bro.
Wait, what? You're fucking lying.
Yeah, I just saw a clip about Emiru at TwitchCon. That shit is
Like,
so weird.
like what Ron talking about? I'll get him fucking killed, bro. Like, what this nigga talking about, bro? Like, look at him, bro. Does this look like someone who could have your shit killed? He looks like Lewis off of Suits, bro.
You saw this?
What is that? Wait, what? You're fucking lying.
Yeah, I just saw a
Like,
clip
come
about
on.
Emiru at TwitchCon. That shit is so weird.
Safety concerns for Twitch streamers are at an all-time high right now, and we're having streamers pick and choose if they can do real interactions with their fans because there are weirdos who mess up the space. There are people who can't take situations.
There
in
are
which,
hella weird
streamers,
people.
content creators are trying to give back to their fans and their audience, and
Hella
just treat it as
gooners.
if it's something normal. We've had content creators like Senna who have come out recently and said that they've had to cancel 2 meet and greets, basically due to the fact that they don't feel comfortable being in one spot for multiple hours just because of safety concerns.
You're
That
doing
makes
it right,
sense,
Sana?
yeah.
Oh, sorry. I saw you.
Well, can I explain why?
Oh, yes. What happened?
Well, I can explain.
Okay.
So I had to cancel my meet and greet because of the stuff, but I can't
Wow.
cancel my meet and greet and not cancel her show.
Who is this? Who is this new character?
Because of the fact
Because this extra Emily, Senna, Emiru. Who the fuck is this? I thought this was Pokimane for a second. This ain't Pokimane.
that the reason I canceled my meet and greet is I don't.
Yo, Emiru is mad sweet. Like, she's literally just a sweet, quiet streamer who just likes to cosplay. Like, lisp and everything, bro.
want to be in the same place for 2 hours
Come on, bro.
because of people being weird,
Okay.
and then I'm under contract with them, so I
Insane.
can't cancel one and not cancel the other.
Interesting. Oh.
I just didn't feel comfortable personally
I'm not gonna lie, Senna got that shit on though. Tight shit.
going to do my meet and greet this year. I'm very sorry. It's like I still want to be involved in certain things. I want to go. I want to meet people when I can because I feel really guilty that I can't because I'm very, very thankful for all that I have. But, saying that I'm going to be in one spot for 3 hours and giving people the ability to come in and, see me is a little bit different when I feel a little worried about the security of the convention.
That's insane, honestly. Like, think about that. People are afraid to go to TwitchCon, the event for Twitch, the biggest streaming platform in the world. They're afraid to go because they do not trust that the Twitch employees or I don't know, the Twitch staff can just keep their shit safe. Like, I don't know how hard is it to run a venue. Like, how is it that hard? I really don't understand.
wholeheartedly feel for these women and their safety concerns. Hell, any streamer and their safety concerns, because the stuff that can happen to these streamers is truly life-threatening. But what's so messed up about this is that Twitch and other conventions tie in your meet and greets with
Also, I think, guys, there was a streamer killed not too long ago by like a stalker or something like that too. I forgot exactly what happened, but it wasn't at a TwitchCon, but a streamer did die to like a stalker.
other things that they have going on for you, whether it be a panel, whether it be a show, or whatever the case may be, that if you cancel one, you gotta cancel all of them, which takes away from all the visibility that you were gonna get, which takes away from all the content that you can make, and most importantly, takes away from the fan experience that you
hurting
can get
the
as
money,
well. Instead of
hurting the fans, just fucking it up for everybody.
Addressing the real issue, they're giving you this all or nothing ultimatum, and that's how Emiru got left in this situation. While talking to Senna and Extra Emily, while Senna is giving her reasoning as to why she won't be doing her meet and greet, Emiru says, hey, I mean, I'm gonna keep mine because I want to do my show, and that's just a tough situation to be in.
So I'm sorry,
I kept my
Emmy.
meet and greet because I wanted to keep my show. Surely it'll be fine.
Sorry.
That's so fucked up. So she can't keep her show at TwitchCon unless she does the meet and greet, which is insane.
Emmy.
I'm sure everyone will be nice.
My
last meet and greet was great, so I'm
Yeah, that
not
was fun.
I'm not super worried.
They're always very fun.
I'm a little too worried this year, I'm not gonna lie.
She was so optimistic about the situation. Let me be very clear when I say this. A large part of this is
that's
a
crazy,
Twitch/TwitchCon issue. I know people are probably watching this video and they're gonna reference that some of the bigger streamers in this world, like Kai Cenat, have their own personal security guard, which is true. At this level that you are at, it is very important for you to protect yourself because nobody's gonna have your best safety and interest in mind. It would be nice if these different cons or platforms would do some levels of protection, but you always got to do,
which is crazy that they
do. What
don't.
makes this especially nasty, as I look through different people's tweets researching for this
I was about to say, I don't know who the hell that is, Jacob. Like, who the fuck is that girl, bro? The third girl.
Valkyrie highlights the fact that, hey, Emiru did have her own preferred personal,
and this is what I was talking about earlier. Valkyrie is one of those people saying, I'm not going to TwitchCon because it's not going to be safe.
TwitchCon decided to ban said security guard from working the event. Now, the reason that this security guard got banned from this event is because the security guard did hurt a guy. But the guy that the security guard ultimately ended up hurting was somebody from 2 years ago that was also stalking her at TwitchCon.
I had a security guard 2 years ago where there was a guy following me around TwitchCon, and he like asked him to stop the whole time. My guard asked him and the guy wouldn't stop, so he grabbed the guy, but he didn't like hurt him. He was just holding the guy until like the con security game. And then for some reason they're like, yeah, because your security guard touched him, he's like permabanned from the venue forever. But he didn't even hit him or anything. He just like held him.
Do that even make any sense? Your security guard gets banned for doing his fucking job. Like, what the fuck does Twitch be on, bruh? Like, what the fuck do they be on, bruh? Like, they deserve some lashes, bruh. Like I don't know who's the head of Twitch again. His name is like Dylan something or Daniel something.
What the fuck?
And it was like my favorite security guard. I can't have him at TwitchCon anymore.
Remember when I said people had warned us about this situation beforehand? When I say there are countless, and I do mean countless incidences of streamers coming out, whether it be on stream, whether it be on Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, whatever the case may be, talking about how there is a safety issue with Twitch. Whether it be from an online or in-person perspective, Twitch just seems to not take safety seriously, even when you are attempting to provide your own safety and your own security. Last year, Asm Gold highlighted the fact that there were 2 male streamers who were sexually assaulted at TwitchCon, and Twitch did nothing.
Yo, this is insane, bro. He's sucking the titty, bro. What is going on? What the fuck, bro?
Pursued no legal action. They didn't, press charges. They didn't do anything.
Okay. Oh. All right, let's not do any more of that. Thank you. Thank you. Oh.
Hello? Hello?
Okay. Yep. Thank you.
Incidences like this and others have called for content creators and streamers alike before TwitchCon came around, opening up to their audience saying that, hey, I'm not going to be there. I'm not going to participate in the events. I'm not going to do these things because ultimately I just don't feel safe.
Just so you guys know,
what the
Cutie and I are
fuck?
not
I'm
going to TwitchCon
speechless,
anymore.
bro.
I'm just really uncomfortable with the world right now. America is in a weird spot. Weird things are happening, and it's just, I don't feel safe. I'm just uncomfortable.
Saw Cutie and Ray were thinking of
Makes
canceling,
sense.
and I feel like they're kind of scared just of like the tension that is happening online. And of course, we know that if we were to have any sort of safety issues, they're most likely to occur somewhere where like people know we're gonna be. So it does worry me that it might not be safe and maybe better to.
I mean, facts. Like, I mean, the proof is in the pudding, bro. We just seen what happened.
And of course, a lot of political talk happens on Twitter. And also for us, the people who feel the most negative and most like passionately hateful towards us also tend to be on Twitter. And the streaming and Twitter community just have a lot of overlap. So sometimes it's just scary. And when you see that kind of negativity, you're like, do I want to tell people where I'm gonna be in person? I actually don't know.
I'm kind of afraid to go to TwitchCon.
We're in a bit of a conundrum with TwitchCon.
I've been so anxious and scared and sad this
Damn,
whole
they've
past
been
week with
talking about it
everything
for
that's
a
been going
minute.
on.
Listen, it's not, I have...
It's not you, it's us.
It's not you, it's us. We're supposed to do Wine About It Live at TwitchCon. Love Twitch for supporting our show. I have given them a soft, hey, we're in a bit of a panic mode right now.
Will we ever stop panicking?
That's the problem. I don't know if we're being because I don't feel, the problem is right now, respectfully, I don't feel irrational about it.
That's crazy though. You have all these, think about it, you have all these streamers pretty much saying we don't feel safe, we don't feel this, we don't feel that, and Twitch is not responding in a good way right now. Like, it actually looks very terrible for Twitch right now. You have women streamers on the platform pretty much saying, like, vividly, these are their biggest streamers saying, I don't feel safe, I feel uncomfortable, there's not enough security, or they don't do their job, like, this shit looks really bad.
Feel very,
I think it's valid.
Scared.
And as I went through the comment section of all the videos of content creators sharing their experience, their thought processes, you know, their concerns for security at the event, it's only proving the point of these content creators that there isn't a lot of safety and that there are a lot of weirdos out there.
Facts.
There's tweet after tweet after tweet after tweet after comment after comment after comment of people saying, yeah, you're not valid, you're nobody, nobody wants to be around you, nobody wants to do X, Y, and Z, LMNOP. And we're
Mind you, that's not even true, because do you guys remember a little bit ago where it happened a minute ago, like earlier this year, but Valky Ray, Emiru, and Senna were doing an IRL stream, and this one dude who tried to approach them and got rejected, so then he tried to like force his hands on them, bro. And then they had security like beat his ass. This shit was insane, bro. I'm gonna put the clip in the video.
Seeing it happen in real time, not just with X content creator, because that's what they love to say. Oh, it was her, it wasn't you. No, this stuff is happening to these content creators in real life as well. And we also know it's not just, hey, this happens to women content creators, but this also happens to male content creators, as seen by NMP last year.
Yeah, this is insane, bro. You went for a hug, which is already a little much, but okay, fine. And then you rub your head on his chest, and then you go to kiss his titty. Like, huh?
We're even seeing male streamers like Blackboy Max take their own safety into their own hands and are hiring big, extreme, probably what most would consider over the top, but now it's seeming like necessary teams in order to protect themselves from anybody doing anything weird at any sort of streaming convention.
Hey, look, hey, you right.
That's facts. I think they said PBM had like 30 security guards, bro.
Down, bro, or
with him,
fired.
bro. And I mean,
let's go.
You know, it makes sense. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he kissed his chest where he kissed
There's a
the
larger
chest.
issue that I'm going to talk about in a soon to follow up video about the streamer and the fan interaction and how overboard it's gotten, because we shouldn't have these levels of safety concerns. And I don't know why people feel emboldened about these interactions that they're doing with their favorite content creators, stepping up to these people like this. But specifically for these people at these conventions, I am looking at Twitch dead square in the face. Why is stuff like this allowed to happen at your events, especially when Twitch streamers like Valky Valkyrae and Pokimane coming up to you saying, yo, we don't feel safe. These are our concerns, X, Y, and Z.
Biggest women streamers, by the way. They're biggest women streamers, Kayosh. Biggest women streamers are coming up to them saying all these things and their concerns, and they still fucking up.
Why are you shaking your head yes in front of them, but then behind the scenes not doing anything to protect them? I'm gonna be quite honest with you. The biggest allure of this convention is the streamers. So why is it that they even have to employ their own security teams? Why are you not assigning specified personnel to these specific Twitch streamers? Especially if they have a main stage in a show, and especially if you've seen them over the past year get harassed and even assaulted in public. Why are you not then taking it out into your own hands and assigning them their own personal security details? Either they should get it paid for and they can pick up who they want, or you should say, hey, we're using X, Y, and Z company. This is your security for the weekend. I also think that it's quite nasty that they tie these meet and greets and these shows together where you have to do one in order to do both, especially because the meet and greet itself is more personal. And this is the situation where people are getting attacked more. You are now robbing fans and creators of opportunities for them to see their favorites IRL by taking away that show element. And they know a lot of these creators wouldn't do this because they spent so much time, effort, and energy promoting the fact that they'll be at TwitchCon, be on stage, say all these things, etc., etc. But
That's
now you're
facts.
tying the two together, saying you can't cancel one without the other. And it's super duper nasty because these conventions,
which is so fucked up. Like, that's what I don't understand. Like, fine, you know, let the meet and greets still be there, right? But like, think about it like this, right? Right, Kyle? Why are you forced to do a meet and greet for you to still go on stage? If people obviously have voiced their concerns, you didn't want to do anything, and now they feel uncomfortable, right? We feel uncomfortable to go to the meet and greet, and then they force them to go. Like, what is going on at the Twitch headquarters? I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but somebody got to get fired. I'm not gonna lie.
conventions are the only times that it is
Somebody gotta get
justifiable
fired,
for
bro.
a singular streamer to
Somebody
do some
needs
sort
to
of
get fired.
IRL situation with their fan, and for an individual fan to meet their favorite streamer IRL. It's hard for a streamer to throw their own sort of meet and greet or convention or whatever the case may be because the costs just don't make sense, and vice versa. Twitch has a large hand to play in this, and I hope that they address these situations quick, fast, and in a hurry because this was totally avoidable. It just straight up was. And you
Yeah,
fans,
they really want to make the bag.
I promise you, I'm getting to you next.
It's alright, fuck. But yeah, that shit was crazy, guys. But hey, if you fuck with the video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think about the whole thing, the whole Twitch staff situation. Because frankly, I think it's disgusting, and I think it's just crazy the negligence that they've had with this, like dealing with this whole security thing. And yeah, but if you didn't fuck with the video, make sure you give it a thumbs down. And your boy Brandon stay busy. He's gonna see you in the next one. Peace.